What's going on, guys? So today I'm in Austell, Georgia, and we are going to check out some new construction. So this house is actually just under $400,000. And again, we're in Austell, Georgia. So let's check it out. All right, so this is what the exterior looks like. And actually, there's a total of 3 of these houses available for sale. They all went on sale at the same time. This one is 3 bedroom, 2 baths, listed at just at $399 and some change. And then these 2 are $419, so $20,000 more for an additional bedroom. So we're gonna check this out. Man, I am very shocked in regards to seeing these new construction in these areas. About 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I came out here with my best friend and we were looking at some duplexes that are down the street. He ended up not buying it, but I never thought this area would turn out to what it ended up being. So just driving around here, and I may do it after this video, but you'll see a lot of developers, man, they're just buying up land and then building new construction homes. So you can see over here next to these apartments right across the street that they've leveled out 2 lots and 2 more new construction are coming. Just behind this is some townhouses that are being developed, which is kind of crazy because it's across the street, right across the street from a cemetery. But that just lets you know how desirable Austell is becoming. At one point, you know, from what I know, you know, I grew up in the city next to here in Marietta and Powder Springs. Austell wasn't as desirable, but you know, with limited inventory and just Georgia being a hot spot, a lot of people are moving out here. So let's check out this house. Very nice build. Definitely love this overhang area that kind of gives you a small kind of front porch feel, but being able to walk out and have some shade is a huge plus. It goes a long way. Let's hop inside and check it out. All right, so right as we walk in, I do like this front door that they have here. Got the windows on it, so it's gonna let some light in. And yeah, I recently just been realizing how much a front door makes a difference. So for having the window in there, it just kind of makes it feel just a little bit more upscale, a little bit more luxury, if you will. So walking in, you do have these smaller windows going across this wall. And going a little further, this takes you upstairs. And then we're heading to the living room. But before I get too far into it, I just want to give some details on this property. So again, it's a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house. Just over 2,100 square feet. It's going for just a little bit over $399 right now. And you can see from the outside, this isn't one of the big box builders that, you know, like the Trayton Homes or the Toll Brothers or anything like that. And typically, if it's not a big box builder, you don't really get as good of incentives, but this builder got it right. So if you purchase this house, if you use the preferred lender, not only would you get a 5.5% interest rate, which nowadays interest rates are above 7%, so that goes a long way, but you also get $10,000 to help with closing costs. So I always say this point because the barriers to entry are pretty high for home ownership right now, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. And you know, the biggest thing is what you're going to bring for your down payment and closing costs. So if you can get $10,000 towards that, that's a huge plus. But an even bigger plus is being able to get a break on that mortgage rate. So 5.5% mortgage rate using the preferred lender, as well as $10,000 in closing costs. So that's pretty much right in line with what a lot of the big box builders are offering. And, you know, just again, kudos to this builder. Just again, it's not one of the big box builders because we're not in one of the bigger neighborhoods or anything like that, but they were able to work it out with the lender to be able to help these home buyers out. So as I pan around here, just want you to get a good feel of the space. This is your dining right here. You can get a nice little dining table in there. The kitchen is pretty much sectioned off with this peninsula, so it's not necessarily an island. It's a peninsula. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. Some people feel like it kind of dates the kitchen a little bit, whereas having the island will kind of open it up and make it feel a little bit more modern. But the fact that there's no wall there, you know, that's modern enough in my eyes anyway. So you get a huge countertop. where you can put a bunch of bar stools under there, which is also nice too, because since you don't have like a formal dining room in here, this provides extra seating, especially if you're trying to entertain. So here's the living room space. And we'll get a little bit closer and check out this fireplace because it's not your traditional fireplace. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comments. So that's what your living room look like. Got a nice open floor concept down here. We'll go into the kitchen. You can see you have granite countertops. This is a pretty popular granite that you'll see in a lot of homes right now. Tile backsplash. Gas stove. I love that it's a gas stove. I do notice that in a lot of the lower priced, this is kind of entry level for new construction. Actually, this is the lowest priced new construction single family home that you will find in Austell. So for it to have gas is really good because a lot of them have electric stoves. I'm more of a fan of the gas. I love the way that it heats up, the way that it cooks using it. Here's the peninsula as well. And we'll do the soft close test. It's already feeling like these are soft close. And they are. Pretty wide sink, no divider. I like that. Give you more of a modern feel. Let's check out the pantry and see how much space you're going to get in here. So this is the pantry. And I'm just going to assume that they're going to put a little bit more shelves in here because it definitely needs some shelving. You have another closet over here. I really do like that they give you kind of like the mudroom feel coming in from the garage. That's typically an upgrade in new construction. Here is your garage. So good enough for 2 average sized cars. There's your water heater there in the corner. And I do like that the garage have the windows in it, letting a lot of light. So you can see what you're doing. It doesn't feel like a dungeon. All right, so we can keep this tour pretty light. I'm gonna head upstairs. Before we do, we can check out the flooring, the LVP flooring. So I'll zoom in. These ones don't have that many grooves in them, but still a nice touch. I like the choice of color for the flooring throughout. It's just light enough. And then upstairs. So upstairs is carpeted. Got great carpet going throughout. And again, this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house. So you do have a guest bedroom over here and a bathroom, but I'm going to start with the primary as I usually do. As that's what most people care about. So really good sized primary bedroom. Can more than fit a king size bed in here with additional furniture. So definitely nothing to complain about here. You got the recessed ceiling going around, as you should expect in a house like this. Really nice sized bathroom. So you walk in, it's pretty wide. Of course, double vanity. I like the gray cabinetry that they've put in here. Pretty large tub with the larger window to match. Standing shower. I do like that they have the tile almost going all the way up, but I like that they have the tile back there. Water closet, you know, nothing too special there. And then a pretty large closet. So ladies, let me know. Does this closet get the job? I'm sure some of y'all are going to say, where's the, you know, this is the hers closet, where's the him's closet? But honestly, this is for both of y'all. I think you could get away with making this work. So we'll check out the other 2 bedrooms. Let's call this bedroom number 2. Another decently sized bedroom. So you do got one window in here. So not a lot of natural light. But I believe you could get away with a queen bed in here if you wanted to. See what the closet's talking about. Pretty standard guest bedroom closet. Pretty standard washer and dryer room. Guest bedroom number 2. Now this one's a lot bigger and lets in a lot more light. So of course it feels bigger as well. Yeah. And you get a walk-in closet on this one. So if you have 2 kids and they're about the same age, they're definitely going to be fighting over the 2 rooms. But they're both a pretty good size, so can't get too mad at that. And then here's your guest bathroom. So got the gray cabinetry, LVP flooring. And guys, LVP is pretty durable. That's why you see it a lot in houses now. You got even people who's just decided to get this over carpet, because over time you're gonna have to keep cleaning and replacing carpet. The LVP just lasts. It's somewhat waterproof, so not very waterproof, but you know, you can spill water on it and it's not gonna do too much damage. So that's why you see it in areas like the laundry room and the bathroom. So that's about it for this property. The last thing I'll show you is the backyard space. But in the meantime, I'll talk a little bit about Austell, Georgia itself and just this area surrounding it in general. So I moved here a while back in 2008, and I was in Powder Springs. Back then, Powder Springs wasn't as known as it is now. Austell was kind of the same way. Wasn't too much going on. But ever since 2019, 2020, we've been having a housing shortage, and so many people have been moving here, and now Austell is booming. Here's the backyard for you. So leveled out for the most part. It does dip down a little bit over to the next yard. And again, those 2 houses are for sale. Those are 4 bedrooms. So 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, and then this one is 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath. And then we have here, I will say there are train tracks just beyond those trees. There's a train track over there. But very nice house. Again, builders offering 5.5%. Well, the incentives are 5.5% interest rate. Can't beat that right now. And then $10,000 towards closing costs, which is pretty much right in line with what most builders are offering. So if you're interested, or you know anybody who's looking at Austell, please send them my way so I can help make your next move your best move.